Hello everybody and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today I'm continuing my challenge that I got challenged on the codezero.us forums. If you want to go there, there's a link in the description so you can go to the forums. But we got challenged to drive, me and Jeff got challenged to drive this massive truck in the European roadway. And if you don't know what truck I'm driving, you can go to part 1 of day 9, I believe, and you can check out the truck that I'm driving. It's a very massive, it's a really massive Kenworth W900B. Pretty much has an apartment in the back, and I'm hauling a little house, like a little construction shack or something, like a contractor shack or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna continue the load, and I'm starting to think, I wonder what the drop-off point's gonna be like, because this truck has to be, I think we did the math, and the typical 53-foot trailer plus a truck is, I think it came out to like 70 feet, something like that. 70, 75 feet, something insane. And that's just with a normal truck and trailer, which is pretty tough to drive in the European roadways as it is. But this truck, which is probably, the truck itself, which is probably a good, oh, I don't even know, 30 feet. And then with this massive trailer that is, I mean, it's not too long. I think it's longer than a 53 foot, but it's definitely wider. Yeah, it's going to be, it's not an easy thing. I mean, it's a lot easier now that we are on the motorway and we can kind of just stick off in the right lane and kind of stay out of the way. But getting into the cities, especially getting into the drop-off point, it's going to be a big challenge. So, I don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to do it. I'm going to scratch my nose, and you can see my little head moving around. Drink my coffee too. That is just getting worse and worse. I need a I think I'm gonna go get one of those like little USB, they have like these USB drink warmers. You plug it into your computer and it has like a little clock on it and stuff, and like it has like 4 USB ports that you can put in the front of it. But mainly, you plug it in and you turn it on, and you can put your coffee cup on it, and it keeps it warm, which is actually really cool. I think I might get one of those, because I'm so tired of getting a cup of coffee, and then if I want to drink coffee and record, I have to set everything up, and by the time I'm done setting everything up and doing everything, my coffee is pretty much not hot anymore, and if it is still warm, it's just warm, and then that doesn't last very long. So yeah, I'm gonna stay in this lane because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be another one of those exit roads coming up there. Wow, that's a weird, oh my god. Yeah, I really hope this footage is gonna be good, by the way. I'm still trying this new program, this new recording software. It's called Action. I heard it's a lot less CPU intensive, and in ETS 2 I've never gotten the best frame rate, but I decided to give Action a shot. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have to take a right here, but I decided to give this program a shot, and I don't know, I go back and forth whether I like it or not. My day 8 of ETS 2 I recorded with Action, and it was fine. This time though, I'm getting like not the greatest FPS, and then I'm getting random drops where it just goes down to like very, very low. Alright, so I think, are we gonna go on like a country road or something? Because that would not be good. No, we're not. Okay. So, well, my guy yawned a little while ago, so we have an hour. Looks like there's a gas station coming up, so we're gonna stop and sleep at that gas station and get some rest so we won't hear that yawn. And then we might not even need to, I don't think we're going to need to rest after that. So I think we're going to need to rest one time during this whole trip, which will be really nice. All right. So, yeah, this truck is it's actually pretty nice. You know, I was a little concerned when someone said, oh, you guys should check this truck out because it's so ridiculous. Typically, when you see the ridiculous mods, they don't work that well. They're kind of shoddy. But, I mean, the gauges work. Everything, like, looks fairly nice. I mean, there's a GPS. The mirrors work. They look good. The truck actually sounds pretty good. I wish there was a 12-speed. There's just a 10 and then a 14, which kind of sucks. But I like the engine options. There's actually an engine option for I think it was like a 1300 RPM. Or no, 3,100 horsepower. And I was just like, that's just ridiculous. I didn't pick that. I picked the 1,000 horsepower engine, which is still pretty ridiculous. But I assumed with this massive, with this massive trailer and this massive truck in its own, 1,000 horsepower should be somewhat reasonable. So I think, oh, it is. Okay, cool. It's going to be one of those off the freeway ones. So we're just gonna exit here, find a place to sleep. Don't need gas. We're still good on gas. Man, could you imagine being a trucker, like a European trucker, in this truck stop, sleeping or doing whatever, and you just see this massive truck roll in with this trailer? Just be like, oh, what? Oh, it's not even one of the big truck stops. That kind of sucks. Oh, wait, I think it is. Yeah, I really don't know where I'm going to sleep. I don't know where I'm going to fit. That's the problem. Okay. Okay, go in here. I think, yeah, let's just go right there, because I don't think we can park behind that. I don't think we can park behind that one. So we're gonna have to park right here. I think we're gonna be good. Right? I didn't get anything saying that I could sleep. Right? Can I sleep here? I'm not getting any sort of indication that I can sleep, which is not good. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do... We're gonna actually... Oh. No, that's saying I should... I'm finding a place to sleep right now. Alright, I'm gonna get out and check, make sure I'm not gonna hit anything. No, we're good. We're just gonna go over this little... Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to put the trailer down like right over here. And I think it's actually going to work out perfect right Here. Okay. So, drop the trailer, and then we can come over here and sleep, hopefully. Get a little more in this spot. Man, this is a challenge. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, stop. Turn the engine. Let's make sure that we're actually in this spot, which we are. I mean, look how big this truck is. One of these European trucks fits this whole spot. This cab alone fits it. Alright, we're gonna sleep. Oh, okay, sweet. So we have a little bit of daylight, so hopefully we'll be able to finish this job in the daylight, which will be great. Actually, let's turn our flashers on. It also helps us with clearance, because you can see the reflection of the flasher on things. Alright, let's check. Okay. So we're actually going to need to come up around this way. And we're going to kind of like parallel park it, really. We're going to have to back in like this. And there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay, that wasn't too bad, considering that we're not going to need to do that again. That was our only sleep that we're going to need to get, because we're going to finish this job in 8 hours and 45 minutes, and we need to sleep in 10. So as long as it doesn't take us too long to navigate through any tight spots, we should be fine. Put that 1,000 horsepower to work. Oh, we got a truck. And a car. And I'm going. I'm sorry if that's really loud. I'm going to try to do what I can in editing to turn that down, but I can only do the best I can, so I apologize if that's too loud. It's pretty loud for me, if that makes you feel any better. We are probably gonna... Yeah, this is probably gonna be an exit only, so we're gonna move over. Alright. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, we are now... Yeah, I'm back on the motorway. I mean, that really wasn't that bad. I thought that was going to be a lot more of a challenge to park that truck in that spot. Well, I mean, it didn't work with the trailer because I think the trailer was just too big. The game wasn't registering that the truck was in that spot. So... But yeah, I mean, as you can see, the size comparison, I mean, this truck alone is almost the size of a European truck and trailer. I mean, it almost took up that entire spot. So, it's not easy by any means. And I'm not saying that I'm like a master driver by any means, but I think you have to have some sort of skill to, we got 1% damage on the truck, which I think is just normal wear and tear, because this game does simulate wear and tear. But no damage on the trailer, which is awesome. But, yeah, no, I'm not saying that I'm a master driver, but you have to have some sort of skill when it comes to, just simply maneuvering this massive truck. You really have to know where you are, which is something that a lot of people don't, which is weird. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know where they are. And what I mean, like, where they are is, you know, where your tires are, where your back end is, where your truck stops, where the trailer starts, where all that stuff is. Oh, thanks. Kind of a weak horn. But yeah, no, a lot of people just don't know that. It's really hard for them to, you know, realize where they are. So, this is gonna be an exit only, isn't it? Man, freaking frame rate. I really hope this footage is good. If it's not, I'm gonna cry. If it's not, this ETS2 video might not be seen, and it might not go out tomorrow, because this needs to go out tomorrow at noon, which is very possible, but not if the footage is not good. Then it's very bad. So I'm just crossing my fingers that the footage is going to be usable, because this is quite the challenge. But yeah, so American Truck Simulator. A lot of you have been asking if I'm going to play American Truck Simulator when it comes out, and my answer is, duh. I mean, I don't mean to sound like a dick, but yes, of course I'm going to play American Truck Simulator when it comes out. I'm going to actually stop my ETS2 series, and I'm going to exclusively play American Truck Simulator. So I'm going to do, along with GTAs every single day, probably for the first week or two when it comes out, I'm going to do GTAs and American Truck Simulator videos. So 2 videos a day, and I cannot wait. There is some rumors going around that it's going to be released on, I think it was like March, what was it, the 26th? I think it was the 26th. But then again, that's simply based off of a German website that is selling the game and saying March 26th is the release date. Nothing from SCS. SCS had the release date at, I think it was like January 29th is what I was saying. And then a couple weeks before that, like 2 weeks before that date, they ended up changing it to be announced. But they still said it's going to be released in Q1. So, who knows? Let's hope that this German website is correct and it is March 26th, because that would be amazing. Because that's not too far away. It's what's the 10th of February today, so not too far away, which I'm very excited for. As long as it comes out, I'm fine with that. I just cannot wait for that. I'm so excited. Also, it's kind of confirmed that they're going to be doing the state by state sort of update, like releasing a couple states at a time or something, which is totally fine with me. It's kind of like what they did with Euro Truck, at least with like the Going East DLC, which was kind of like just a map expansion. I don't know if they're going to make it pay. I don't know if you're going to have to pay to extend the map in ATS, but we'll see. The one thing I know that's going to happen is I'm going to continue to call ATS ETS, and that's not going to be good. So, let's go ahead and do a update so we can end this episode. So, first things first, we have 0% damage on the trailer, 1% damage on the truck from wear and tear. We have 385 kilometers to go. It's going to take us 6 hours and 10 minutes to complete the job. We're going to get there Wednesday at 2 p.m., so we're even increasing the time. We need to rest in 8 hours and 50 minutes. We are then we have 12 hours and 20 minutes to complete the job. And again, we need to get there between Wednesday at 1:40 p.m. So we're actually going to get there around the earliest time, which is actually not bad, because we have a bit of a cushion that if, shit hits the fan and we kind of get stuck in a small area, that we can take our time and negotiate that. So, not bad at all. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you want to see more like this video, and tune in next week for part 3 of this extra long haul, heavy haul, big truck challenge, whatever the hell I'm going to call it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.